So today we're gonna look at fixing the world, and we have changed a lot of this. Rome, poor Rome. We're gonna connect these two lands together like this, like that. And let's drain some of this. Let's just drain some of it. Let's make it smaller. And also, you guys look weird, so I'm just gonna like this, like that. Ooh, din din dun, din din dun. We have to get rid of some of your guys' coastline, but that's okay. You guys can be okay. I think South America needs a update. It's a more southern land for forgiving that we got rid of a lot of the old land. Let's make it like this, and that looks pretty good. The USA looks kind of weird, so let's just make a big lake over here. Yeah, making whatever we want, and whatever I want is what I want. I want a big lake over there. I want a big lake, and I want the big lake to be located somewhere else. So I'm gonna make it the right here, making it bigger, a little bit bigger, right there. Get rid of the line, and yep, the USA is fixed now. The USA is fixed. Okay, so how about we hop into Asia? Asia. I forgot you guys existed. You are gone. You are also gone. And you are also gone. You are gone. You guys all should be united. All three of you guys should be united to make a bigger country. With some border fixes. With these border fixes like this. First of all, Thailand, you're getting this. Yeah. Thailand is kind of getting more of a revamp. And also Vietnam. Yeah, these lines never really mattered in the first place. Let's just redraw that again. So this is what the new border is gonna look like. The Philippines, yeah, those islands are annoying. Let's get rid of some of them. You are gone, you guys are gonna be gone, you guys are gone, you guys are gone. A little bit of you guys can be gone. Get rid of you guys, get rid of you guys. Get rid of these guys. Get rid of half of the Philippines. And redraw it with some better looking stuff. And then let's just circle. And let's add a long one that connects up with this state, that state, and like this. And let's split like that. China's gonna lose some land here. Lose some land. Yeah, let's just bring back this thing. But let's bring back this. Okay, so let's just split these two. First of all, let's grab North America. No. Let's look a little bit better. Kakasini Mama. Kakasini Also, let's just move this a little bit. Let's move this like right here. Oh no, I took a little part of Greenland. Okay, wait a minute. I can fix this, wait a minute. Let's grab all the Americas except for Greenland and move them closer to this. Let's just rotate that. Let's rotate that again. Let's rotate that. Let's get rid of that. Let's put these into oceans. And the world's looking a lot more different, right? Yeah, because we're gonna add a new island. A new lure from Canada. Mostly ocean, but this island has a couple more smaller islands. And a little bit of mini islands around. It's very cold, so it's gonna be unexplored. It's gonna be taken by a couple of countries. So let's see these countries. First of all, America, Canada takes most of this land for themselves, and the other half is taken by Greenland. So, oh my god. So, yeah, get rid of that. Kakasini Mama. Okay, let's fix some stuff. Let me just do that. Let me just go here. Let me just Kakasini Mama. Tun 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 sahur. Tun 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 sahur. Get him. Okay, this is what the world now looks like. We need to connect these two. Come on, man. So the process of these two, kind of like this. It's so far looking like that, and by a couple of years, by a couple of decades, it looks like this, and like a century later, it's completed. So we're gonna see that these two are connected by bridges. There's like a bunch of places by here, by here, by here, by here. There's a bunch of gasoline places, a bunch of stores by here, piece. Well, there's the land. So I'm gonna say that these guys get closer to like how did I grab? Hold on. These guys get a little bit closer to these guys. Let's also bring back Alaska, so a little bit different. By my work strips, this is what the world looks like. Let's bring back Baja California. Let's bring back it. But Baja California is gonna look a little bit different. Like this is what it's looking like. And also let's set the coastlines. Let's change some stuff over here. Let's see what the ocean gets. First this, that small bit, that bit. Then just brush it myself. Brush you. Brush that. And the ocean is about it. That's about it for the ocean. For the land, I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Let me just grab this. Let me just do that. Let me just do that. Do that. Do that. And also do that. Okay. Alaska's fixed. The border right here is now fixed. Canada is gonna get a little bit of a revamp. They're gonna get back what they had. Canada gets back that and that. And also Canada finally gets the land they wanted. So let's just connect these lands. So Canada's stronger, but they've lost a bunch of lands. So the USA is gonna get their land back. Act more of a puppet to them. Which Canada didn't like that, but what else are they doing? What else are they? Okay, or what are they else gonna? What, oh my God! What else are they gonna do? What are they else gonna do? I don't know. What? Okay, so Canada looks like this now. These lands, at this point, they're just gonna be like untaken by any countries. Like, to be fair, this is what the world map looks like, and I might just say this, but the Africans kinda don't like this. The Africans kinda don't like this, I said. So the Africans don't kinda like this. Some draining of the ocean is happening for some reason. I don't know why. Don't want to answer me. New borders are happening. The Central African Republic is back. You are back. Well, it's this country and a new country. This not joining. All the way here, these countries slowly gain independence. And so Nigeria's left with all of this. With Nigeria also losing that bit of land. And also these guys get independence. Like Egypt, like heavily relies on this. So yes, like that. In the southern part of Africa, and South Africa is gonna be split into 3 countries. And give a review. Okay, let's go here, here, guacamole. So let's do this, like that. Let's make this a little bit better. Let me just get that a little bit closer. Like this. Did I ruin any lands? Oh, it did kind of ruin some lands right there. Okay, let me do that. Okay. You know what? Let's make them a little bit bigger. Boom. Let's make South America a little bit bigger. Let's make 4 countries now. The Amazon rainforest is now their own country. The rainforest is not just Brazil, because some of these other lands are also part of this Amazon rainforest country. That okay, I'm just talking to my mom, but okay, let me just do the final touches. Let me just get rid of you, and you. Okay, the Amazon rainforest is now their own independent country. Yeah, the world looks way different. Yeah. Japan looks like this. The Russians look like that. The Russians, specifically the Russians, are kind of like making a comeback. Because these countries decide all to join up. All decide to join up. Russia comes back bigger and stronger. Also, yeah, this is what the Russians now look like. Pretty badass. Not gonna lie, they're kind of getting a lot of land. So let's see. Let's give this. Let's unite YouTube. Let me just do that. So the Russians have made a comeback. And this is what they now look like. Also, some floods happen over here, and kind of like make it look like that. The Corral region has changed a lot in the recent years. Yeah, a lot of land has disappeared. These guys also get their own independence. This island disappears. These guys just like do that. These guys just do that. What do I say? What do I say? Yeah. Okay. So, let me just make the car region bigger. Like that, like that. Russia's too weak to invade the Eastern Europe. You know, Romania, Austria, Hungary, Germany. The French maybe screwed, but whatever. You guys haven't got any changes at all. You guys haven't got nothing. We're gonna change that. Catalonia gets independence. This northern part. And Porto gets independence. Just as this happens, Porto in this country join up. And honestly, this is what the rest, Portugal and Spain unite, as well as you know what, whatever. This is what the world looks like. Pretty different. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. Anyways, yeah. Okay, so let's just give a review. I like that more. Let's just make 오고 따들어오고. Cyprus? 도민이 어디 차 있으모? Okay, whatever. Arabia. I ain't gonna change you guys a lot. First of all, the northern part. Yeah, let's just unite these guys at this point. Okay, like that. So let me just do this. It's take it. 꼬르꼬치. 오는. 대. Okay, let me do that. Let's do that. Let's make a coastline country right here. Let's make Yemen, stronger Yemen. Let's make the Qatar Empire as well as Kuwait Empire and United Arab Emirates, and yeah. Also this northern part, yeah, the southern part breaks away. No, the northern part's right here and right here takes independence. Pakistan sees Afghanistan gain independence. India has some changes going on. You guys are gonna be changed a little bit. And a huge ocean, like, I know this is very unrealistic, but I don't care. I wanna do it anyways. Let's make a huge ocean right here and islands in it. These are the Indian islands. Actually, let's just make these a lot bigger. Let's bring back the Himalayas. They're back. The Himalayas are back. China also gains a lot of land. Like, this is what it's looking like. This sea is kind of evaporating, so it's kind of like gonna connect up with India's border with Pakistan. Kind of changes a little bit. So yeah, the border kind of changes a little. So India is now an island.
Ano nur sewlek ko yun. Yung sa busy busy. Yung bago ko.
이 아버지 하이거거든. 공고서
호틀라대지.
하나씩 누구 나가. 야 하나 아버지가 누구 나갔어.
Одоо тийш бас би гэр даваач 5 6 хоног сонгон дээр тавьсан ш мэднэ үү? Усын.
수야배고.
Okay, maybe do a little bit something different.
Nej, back хэрэггүй.
시험을 이거. 비 누구 싸우면서 하이거지.
India is right here, like right here now.
Энэ доош back хэрэггүй. Одоо бүр өчигдөр хаваа. Энэ доош дөөс
빈 비시오. 또 하이어. 하이거 거기랑
India looks like this now. India now looks something like this. An island now.
아까 그거 버거 저기서 아무튼 인생 다 있고. 내가 인다 있다. 너나 야말 오르스 먹어요.
So this is what the world now looks like. India is now an island, which is pretty interesting to see. To make India a little bit more isolated, we're seeing that some lands are starting to sink here, as well as these lands are sinking.
Энэ төвхөн доор орсон шүү. Чи энэ төвхөн тавьсан.
Sri Lanka also starts to break away on its own. So this is what the world looks like. There's gonna be like, there's kind of like something going on. India builds a bridge from Myanmar, which takes a couple decades, but it finishes pretty easily. Now this is the next one. It takes also the same couple decades. And this causes a whole different thing. This is now a big ocean over here, all the way from Egypt all the way to Myanmar. We call this the Asian Ocean. The Asian Ocean is that's the Indian Ocean still. It's actually the East African Ocean now. That's the East African Ocean. This is the Atlantic Ocean. I'll show you what the Atlantic Ocean looks like. It looks something like this now. It's actually like really tight. The Atlantic Ocean did expand a little and mostly lost land. Mostly lost ocean. The Pacific didn't really change that much, but okay. I'm gonna get you. The Pacific Ocean looks like this. So the Pacific Ocean actually expanded a lot. Yeah. No, not that much. Like, the Pacific Ocean looks like that. This is the Asian Ocean. This is the African Ocean. This is the African Ocean. This is the Red Sea or whatever it's called. That's the South Asian Ocean. This is the Australian Ocean. Might take a little bit from the Pacific, but whatever. The Pacific is this big, so Pacific is this big, so it doesn't really change that much. And if you look at the alliance layers, let me just put that right there. India has changed a lot. These two join up. You leave the lines, and this lines. You leave Pakistan and Iran, kind of like something. Mostly looks the same, but yeah, this country doesn't exist, so good review. You are gonna be a little bit shift up, a little bit shift up at Pakistan. But anyways, this country kind like disappears in 24 hours, something like that. Dams have been built everywhere here, so there's a bridge between these two, there's a bridge between these two, and there's a bridge between these two. And planning to see some land actually be taken. First of all, India expands a little bit, Pakistan expands a little bit, China expands a little bit, and that's about it. They don't expand too much because that would be bad for the ocean, so they actually kind of like decrease a little bit. India kind of decreases. An island appears, 2 islands appears. This also this small dam over here, yeah, it's gotten rid of. They don't really want to destroy the Indian Ocean. Some of these dams are destroyed completely because they don't want to destroy the Indian Ocean at all. They feel bad for it. They don't want to destroy the Asian Ocean, so they're keeping it like this. So yeah, this is episode 2 of